Okay, how's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform All. We are back again tonight after still not having any luck last night. Well, I say not really. I say not any luck last night. We did find this, which unfortunately is right outside of Zone 18, so it does not count for the challenge, but is still very nice. Very happy to have it nonetheless. But yeah, we are still missing shinies for zones 7 and 18. I have gone through these zones 200 times each, and nothing has shined. Somehow these are two of the same zones that were at the end of the previous shiny zone gauntlet I did without the charm. Clearly, the charm is not helping these two zones in the slightest. It's still absolutely nothing, and I am well over odds for each of these zones individually. So, hopefully tonight, maybe we can just find at least one. But at this point, I'm almost more curious how high this number will get. Because again, I have the shiny charm for this run, so the fact that we are 200 encounters for these zones in, and I've not had a shiny for these two, is kind of bonkers. Just going with zone 18 as an example, say there's 8 spawns, and then I'm going with the minimum, because at nighttime there is 8. But during the day, there's an extra Swablu, so there's 9. But I'm just using 8 as the example. That is 1,600 minimum different Pokemon I have seen in Zone 18. And nothing has shined. So, we are well over odds, because it's a 1 in 1,024. And we've seen over 1,600. So I'm hoping tonight, maybe luck can shine a little bit, and we can finally find at least one. It would be nice if we found both, but hopefully at least one of the shinies we're still missing for this challenge. I do have one other new shiny I want to share here. Here we go. I have acquired another SHALPHA Ekans, and I've evolved it into an Arbok. So I have the SHALPHA Ekans line done, which is pretty exciting to be done with a line. Yeah, obviously this one I found on stream in Lysander Labs, and this one I found today with a level 1 shiny poison sandwich. But I think it was a level 2 alpha, if I'm remembering correctly. So a level 1 shiny boost for poison, level 2 alpha. So yeah, shiny Ekans line done, which is pretty cool. Also have the shiny Gulpin I showed off previously. Shiny Musharna was not too long ago, 21st. Helioptile here was also on the 26th. I think those are all the recent ones. Yeah, those are all the recent Shalphas. Not, of course, counting our 2 down here, the Kakuna and the Swirlix, that have been part of this challenge as phases. But yeah, I'm very, very... Sorry, I just noticed the sparkling at the HP. What happened? Why are they were sparkling? What'd I do? I don't know why they suddenly stopped. Okay, I see. That's what this does. Okay, that's what I did. I've never noticed the sparkling HP and stuff like that before. Okay. But yeah, hopefully today we can finally knock off one of these. You know, obviously the luck isn't there that I believe we will get both. You never know. The hope is to, again, go for at least an hour. Probably go until like 11:30, well, probably 11:45, midnight-ish. So about an hour and, like an hour and 15. I'm just hoping we can maybe finally get one. Because the luck's been pretty bad with this. For these two zones in particular. It's like, on the other hand, though, at this point, I almost want to see how high the numbers will end up going. Are we gonna get the time reset before we fly off? It's gonna be really close. Then again, Swablues, no. Okay. It spotted us right before it got despawned. Oh, did not mean to fall off there. Like, this is the part I usually fall off. For a moment, I actually thought that Bagon looked green. Okay. And I was actually worried the last time I really thought I saw a shiny Bagon. The Lopunny shined. I like it when the Bagon are both just like easily visible in quick view. I don't have to get close to the Salamence. I'm also very curious which of these two zones will give a shiny first. Because I would very much prefer to knock this one off the list first. But that would mean Zone 7 is last both times I have done this challenge. I'm not going to disturb the Alpha Noibat. Ooh. I got out just in time. Like something was coming at me. There's the one. Okay. Accidentally got too close there. Still nothing with the time change. Ow. gosh, do we finally have something? Wait, what shined? Don't tell me it's the Swirlix on the roof. I swear to God. I save. Let me try. I unfortunately don't see anything in here. Yeah, it's nothing in here. Don't. Oh, don't. I'm unwell. Oh, come on. Docile Pidgey. Another phase. I hate these ones where you hear it while you're in the zone. Because I just automatically think it's something inside the zone. 216 times we have gone through this zone, and the only two shinies we found were the Shalpha Swirlix on the roof and the Pidgey I didn't even know was out here. Like, I genuinely don't think I realized there's a Pidgey here this whole time. Like, I said, like, I thought it was the Swirlix up here. And then, yeah. I am in suffering. Something inside of a zone, please shine. Hey, bright side is we found a shiny this stream. Shame it couldn't be something inside of a zone. How is the Pidgey the thing that shines? Like, after finally all this time? Again, I'm honestly not sure if I knew that was there or not. I don't know if I didn't know about it or if I've just never cared to notice it, but I've seen it. Again, heartbreaking. so relieved hearing the sound, too. I thought it was something in the zone. But nope, that number's still going up. Strawberry. And you know what? Just because we haven't seen enough phases, let's go check the Weedle. Thankfully, nothing's shined, okay? You know, after that troll shiny, I'm willing to bet Zone 7's gonna be the last one we find a shiny in. Like, just because I thought it was done, it's gonna be the last one now. Like, our next shiny is probably gonna be in this zone, just out of pure, this game does not like me. Still nothing with the time change. I just had a cruel thought. It's like, hang on, there's a Pidgey here too. Are you shiny? And if it was, I was not going to be happy. Just if we somehow ended up with 2 Pidgeys this stream that were both right outside the zone. No. Twice in a row, I got seen because I couldn't see the back on. Ooh, big bat. Few extra alphas here. Thankfully, they're not a problem. And again, if there's another nice thing about doing this challenge, now to run through all the zones, I'm collecting a bigger collection of regular berries. Or if I want to make just basic donuts. Okay, where's the other one? There it is, okay. Ooh. Both Noibats are alpha. Okay. I think with the wingspan, the regular Noivern was still bigger. But they were definitely on par with the Noivern in size. And either way, those were some big bats. Ah, it's getting foggy. It's mainly going to hurt looking at the Bagon. Because especially when they're already just in the bushes, like the fog's not going to help. Like, the color pop through the bush, if that makes sense. Did we lose the fog already? Nice. It didn't last long at all. Oh no, there's still some fogginess. another time change while we're at this zone. just starting to climb the ladder. Screen blinks. I'm just there staring right into the camera. And now I'm just staring at a wall. Okay, nothing here. Still nothing there. We've been getting double rolls here so far and just nothing. Oh, you were alpha, okay. And you were alpha. And you're not. Barely made it out before whatever that was hit me. And we are already up to 230. Like, see, the fog made me think that one was shiny for a moment. Until I got closer, the fog kind of went away a little bit more, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's not. So I hope the fog goes away soon. flow wet. Luckily kept the distance enough. We were not spotted. I took a weird angle with the camera trying to cross that. Just didn't stay on. going. Don't mind me, Fletchender. I just needed the Chesto berry. It's funny when it's put like that. Like, the reason I went over there was for this, like, a sparkling item, which was just a Chesto berry. I was sure I wasn't staying on. Like the way I almost like just twitched off the side there. I don't know what that was. It was almost like the game couldn't decide if I was on or off, but then went just on. I think what I am going to aim for tonight, since we're basically at, we're pretty close to 250, I'll probably just go until we hit 250 and call it a night. Can't believe we're gonna be hitting 250. like resets and checks for these zones. Like, this is stupid. Where are the shinies? Like, it shouldn't be this much of a drought with the shiny charm. And it's just also the fact that it's the same. Like, 2 of the 3 zones that we ended on the previous attempt. Like, Zone 7 was the last one last time. And 18 was the 3rd to last time. I believe it was 7 and 13 were the final 2. Actually, hang on. I have the image here. Yeah, 13 and 7 were the last 2, and then Zone 18 finally yielded the SHALPHA Lopany. In the 500s. Hopefully we don't go that long. But at this point, I don't know. I didn't think we'd be in the 200s. When we got the Hound Hour in Zone 6 at 54, I didn't think we were hitting the 100 mark. These 2 zones are just... I'm cursed. We've got 10 more resets for each of these zones to maybe find something. We will see how that goes. If we at least like find a random Shalpha for one of these zones, I think I can find it in myself to be a little more forgiving for the Strout. But with my luck, we'll probably find the SHALPHA Lopany. And I don't even know who Who would I not need in Zone 7? A shiny Floette. I don't need a shiny Floette or shiny Kakuna. Don't need that either. So probably those will probably be what we get. Things I don't need. There we go. Time change. Does anything roll with the time change? Answer's no, nothing has still shined. Although that was the first, I think, no, was that the first time change for Zone 7? We maybe had one other one, but most of them have been when we were in this zone. Dino. That would have been a great one to just have shined. So 5 more. Now we're at 245. So I'll definitely end the stream at 250. Doing, hey, 50 runs through the zones tonight. A little bit better than last night. By a little, I mean like 10. So went from 160 to 200. This stream, we will have gone from 200 to 250. It's like back-to-back alpha bag-ons. We can shine next time. Big bat again. We'll leave that alone. And 2 more reset checks for each of these last 2 zones. again, the Alpha Bagon is back. It's also very clearly shiny. It goes from a blue to a green. And I do believe the green... No. I completely lost my train of thought. Never mind whatever I was saying. Oh yeah, the Bagon goes from blue to green. It stands out. Oh, big bat again. Alright, final check for tonight. One last chance. Any shinies in Zone 7? We're gonna have a reset, aren't we? Yeah, just barely, but it's still here. So we'll have to recheck everything again before we move to 18. Hello. And it made no difference because nothing is shined still. Okay. Final zone check of tonight. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow to get some more done. Unfortunately, still not getting another shiny for this challenge. Unless miraculously there's something waiting for us over here. Like, imagine it's the Alpha Kakuna. Like if we have something, but it's the Alpha Kakuna again. Okay, thank goodness it's not. And everything is still not shiny. Let's just check over here again. I have no idea what makes... Like, is this Eevee like a morning spawn? Like, is it just certain time it's here? I don't know. But it would sound like there is nothing. Okay. I am going to wrap things up there. Because I do have an early work tomorrow. But thank you to everyone who tuned in live or is watching after the fact. I do appreciate everything. I cannot believe we are at 250 runs in each of these zones and have not found a shiny. Like if we go with, again, if we use zone 18 as an example, nighttime there are 8 spawns, times 250 times we've seen each of those. We're officially at 2,000. And that's 2,000 plus, because daytime there's an extra spawn. But day or night there's at least 8. So 250 times I have seen at least 8 different Pokemon. We have seen over 2,000 Pokemon in Zone 18 alone. And have not found a shiny in the zone. We have somehow a SHALPHA Swirlix that was right outside the zone. And somehow a Pidgey I didn't know. I think I didn't know was there. Maybe I did and I just forgot about it, but I don't know. When I heard the shiny sound, I didn't think it was the Pidgey. Thought it was inside the zone. And then my immediate thought was it was a Swirlix on the roof. So, that was an awful, awful phase. And it's a regular Pidgey. I absolutely do not need this in the slightest. Like, Pidgey and Fletchling are pretty pretty easy and common to find here. I don't even know what to say at this point. Hopefully tomorrow there should be a stream, but the next stream, hopefully we can at least find one. That's again going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in, live or after the fact. I do appreciate everything. Stay tuned for more. Have a good night.